What's up, guys? This is Showmaster bringing video. Today we're doing Deku Gets Kidnapped Part 13. So yeah, now, I have to answer this one question for this one person on my channel. Now, somebody did ask me to... Crap, I actually have to go to my... Damn it, no. Wait a second, I just go to here. So yeah, I do get all my emails here. Nope. Subscriber, nope. Yeah, right here. Now then. Wait. Somebody did want me to add Yugi mode on Cell Kaiba in UA, and I will do that. Let me do this. BTW. It's all my... Be too late. It would be cool if Yugi and Kaiba were in UA. You can add the Millennium items if you want to. Now then. I actually will be adding them, I think. I have to think. Do I want it to be after Yugi and stuff? Like, I really don't know how I'm going to set up the timeline exactly, but it's going to take me a while. Now, if I do not record tonight, it's going to take me more time to make this timeline up. Because I have to think, hey, how the fuck is this going to fit? Because I'm going to have to think about shit. I don't make my wife say that, oh, this happens and stuff. I have to make it work. It's like always fucking over me. Like, if I can't figure out what if can't make, then I like say to everyone, sorry guys, I can't make a what if because I had to think really hard about this. It's going to take too long and stuff. So yeah. Now, let's get this started. Deku Gets Kidnapped Part 13. Now, where we last left off, mostly... yeah. Where we last left off, mostly, Carnage took control of Deku's body when he's unconscious. He turned to clockwork and, well, he got the Deku who laughs. Now then, the Deku who laughs is from a universe where, well, he killed the Joker, and, well, this happened. Now, it's a little weird, and I was going to make a what-if, but I can't really find that many of it, but still, I might make a what-if. Now then. The Deku who laughs says that, well, I get to kill Kachan and the rest of his friends anyway. It's like a 2-for-1 kill, because I already killed everyone in Class 1A except, well, all the females. Now, he asks himself, are you going to get more of us exactly? He says, yeah, I am, actually. He gets, let's just see, which art deck should I get? Villain deck. Yellow Lantern Deku, and, I think that's it. Now, he does get that. Now, you're going to be asking why the fuck Deadpool Deku's not here, stopping this shit. Now, he only interferes when somebody's threatening time, like saying you're going to erase all of timelines exactly. Then Deadpool Deku's going to arrest you. As long as you're not fucking up or trying to change anything to the past or present, then it's okay. So yeah, sometimes they do allow it. Now then, Bakugo says fuck. With a fight no moves, mostly green over there, my friend Deku and his timeline things, he says that we're not timeline things, Kachan. My name is the Deku who laughs. And his is, well, Yellow Lantern Deku. We come from different timelines where different events happen. Mostly in my timeline, I killed the Joker and I became, well, the Deku who laughs. So yeah. And, well, I think that one has a Yellow Lantern ring exactly. You can explain your backstory exactly. He says, thank you, Deku who laughs. Now, he explains that his timeline were mostly you and entire classmates going across the school, mostly betting money on you that you can't turn me into a Yellow Lantern, and you did. So yeah. Now, it's really funny though, because, well, I just want to get some revenge on you anyway. I mean, it'll be early revenge anyway, because I'm still helping Sinestro do some shit with the Villain League stuff. Now then, he says that, whoa, what the heck are those exactly? Mostly, the Deku who laughs says that those things are no moves exactly. For my world, they're way powerful. Mostly he has tons and tons of quirks. They have mostly 20 to 30 quirks in them. So yeah, they can even kill All Might if you have a right quirk combination with them. Now then, he says that, well, I got Kachan. And, well, Yellow Lantern Deku says, fine, I got Chaku. Now, they're still fighting. Now, All Might does come out and see how they're doing. Now, mostly, he sees them all fighting. All Might does try to step in by destroying some no moves, and he does. Now, he sees 3 Midoriyas. Carnage, Deku who laughs, and Yellow Lantern Deku. And a girl that looks like Midoriya, but if he was a girl exactly. Now, immediately All Might tries to attack her, but Carnage sees that. He turns into Accelerate and stops All Might's attack by turning his arm into 4 arms. He says, "Nuh-uh, All Might, you're not hurting her exactly." Now, he just flicks his fingers, and, well, All Might just mostly knocks into a wall. Now, they all see this. Immediately, the Deku Glass says, "Oh, All Might's here. Great. I'll actually have really fun with him after I killed him from my timeline, but I didn't get to torture him that much. He killed himself after, well, the few torture sessions, exactly. So, yeah. Now then. Mostly, Yellow Lantern Deku, do you got all these idiots?" He says, "Yeah, I do." Now, he says, "Good, because I got All Might." Now then. Now, All Might does call Endeavor, and, well, he calls Endeavor. Now, Endeavor does get his response and stuff, and he just says that, "Endeavor, I need your help. Mostly there are villains attacking you and stuff." Now, Endeavor only helped because Todoroki's there. Now, Endeavor sees this fight, and he says, what the hell is happening? And he says that, long story short, Deku is possessed by Carnage, Ragnarok, and Scourge. He has a Nematrix that allows him to travel through timelines. He got the Deku who laughs over there beating the shell, All Might, and Yellow Lantern Deku that's beating the shell of us. He says, "Fine." Now, he punches the Deku who laughs in the face. He does knock into a wall, and he's knocked out. Now, he helps All Might up, and he says that, "Number 1 hero on my ass anyway. You can't defeat, well, a child anyway." And mostly All Might says, "I'm not hurting a kid exactly." Endeavor says, "I really don't give a shit if you're a kid, a girl, or some shit. You're still gonna get punched." And I actually respect that as Endeavor in this What If, because he doesn't assume gender, he attacks gender. You see, mostly if you put a woman mostly, you know how it's saying, don't hit a woman, but you can hit a guy exactly, but if the woman hits you back, dude, if the female hits me first, you're getting a slap, or at least a punch, or some shit. If a guy hits me, just don't. Now, let's continue on. Now, Endeavor grabs Yellow Lantern Deku. He's mostly holding him, though, and trying to, well, knock him out exactly. Trying to cut off his oxygen supply. He does. Now then, Yellow Lantern Deku is knocked out. Now then, Endeavor does know a few things about symbiotes, saying that, well, great. Mostly, he tells his son that he needs to use his fire quirk against that monstrosity over there, or you'll die exactly. Mostly, Todoroki's still saying that he will never use his quirk. He says, "Damn it, Todoroki, it's being serious though. I'm not doing this because I just want you to do anything to All Might. I'm doing this to save your friends. I don't do this much, but still, you need to save your friends anyway. Fuck your quirk anyway, just use it." Now then, Todoroki's just gonna use his fire to save his friends only. He told Endeavor that he's only using his fire to save his friends, not trying to make him, well, some artist shit. Now, he does. He's firing fire at Carnage Deku, mostly Carnage Ragnarok and Scourge in one. Now then, Carnage is saying, "Great, fire." Now, he turns into Heat Blast. He says, "Oh, I forgot, Heat Blast exerts fire, so your attacks won't do anything. In fact, it'll just fuel my fire." And he now is doing a fire struggle against Todoroki. Now, he sees Endeavor's going to pull a punch on him, and immediately the Nematrix switches him into Ghost Freak. He possesses Endeavor's body. Now then, he says, "Oh great, Endeavor's body. Now then, let's check to see. Oh, his memories look really tasty." He asks Todoroki how's his mother anyway in the hospital. This gets on Todoroki's fucking nerves. He immediately forms the ice spear and says that, "If you're in my dad's body anyway, I bet he wouldn't even allow you to. He would tell me to kill you anyway." Now then, he throws the spear at possessed Endeavor. Now then, Deku does get out of Endeavor's bite, and Endeavor does see this attack and dodges it. He says, "What the hell is that for?" Saying that thing over there was possessing you. He says, "Thanks, I guess." Now then, mostly, Gyro is just saying that we need to attack, well, Green over there. Saying who? That girl over there who's controlling Deku exactly. Mostly, well, those things on him are just, well, she's just using him to fight us. But I bet she doesn't even have a quirk at all. Nothing. Ochaku and Gyro were going to attack her, but she used her stopping time quirk. She says, oh yeah, I forgot about one thing only. You might know this stand from JoJo, the world. And immediately she stops time. For a full 7 seconds. Now then. She is not like the stand. She can just stop time, but she likes saying the world. Now, the stop time motion only lasts for 7 seconds. So you can call it a stand, but it does not, well, have the stand on it. Now then. Now. After 7 seconds are up, they see, well, Green by Deku, or Carnage Deku exactly. Now then. They start laughing, saying that you can't win, because you can't hurt your friend, you can't hurt your friend Deku. Now, he says Ragnarok to form a scythe. He does. He says that, well, Green, you might want to get behind me exactly, because this attack might, well, hurt you. She does. Now, he says that, well, you have 2 options, heroes and Class 1A. Attack me and knock me out and stuff, or you'll mostly die by this attack. He says Kishin residence, and well, the scythe turns into a giant scythe exactly. Like Maka's Demon Hunter exactly. Now, he does trip by accident, and this does slide, and everyone tries to dodge it, but a few people do get hit, but they are out cold. They are not dead. Now, they do have some injuries. Now then, Endeavor says, nice move exactly. He grabbed Carnage, mostly saying, I'm gonna burn you off this kid exactly. And he says that if you do that, I'll kill him exactly. Because I have myself at this kid's heart, and I can just crush him and he'll die. I mean, Ragnarok would die too, but still. Ragnarok says, are you being serious? You're gonna kill me and mostly kill me. He says, we're not gonna die, you idiot, remember. Mostly the Nematrix creates a new body for us, and Deku over here. So yeah. Even if he does die, well, he'll get transferred to a new body. Now then. Now, Green says that, well, I think I'm done here. She calls Kiryu to open a warp gate. She says that, well, mostly, well, I think I have to end this. She has this little remote thing connected to the Nematrix. Emily Scourge says, what the heck is that? She says, remember that thing I told you about where he can knock you off the Nematrix, though? Now, Ochaku hears this, and she says, Endeavor, you need to get away from Deku. Endeavor says why, and she clicks the button. Scourge gets off, and, well, Carnage says, oh, fuck. Carnage and, well, Ragnarok are caught from Deku's body exactly. They're still in there, but they cannot speak through him. Now, Deku's just staring at them. Mostly seems like he's a ravenous beast. Now then, his body mutates, though, and has a few of the Omnitrix things. He has feedback's hands, and his, well, tentacles on the top of his head. 4 arms is 4 arms, though. Accelerates legs. The Penuxing's mostly copy abilities, though, and stuff. So, yeah. Now then, Scourge tells Endeavor that he needs to get me and put him back on this kid's Nematrix before he kills all of you. Now, Endeavor does grab, well, Scourge. Before he can try to put it on Deku, Deku punches Endeavor into a wall. Now, most of the walls are surrounding UA. Now then, immediately Deku starts laughing. Mostly Ochaku's saying, great, he mostly turned ravenous now. She tells them that, well, we need to put that Scourge guy back on Deku's Nematrix before, well, he transformed into some alien that we can't defeat. Now then, Deku is targeting Ochaku. He just points at her, and he uses, what was his name? Cannonbolt's ability. Mostly spinning him to a ball, and, well, fires surrounding it. Now then, Bakugo says he's targeting you, Ochaku, and he does. He, well, is targeting her now. Mostly using, Cannonbolt spinning. Now then, mostly Bakugo grabs her and explodes him in the air. Now then, Deku does see this. He goes ball mode exactly, and he has, well, wings. He immediately flies in the air where they're at and kicks Bakugo exactly. He does drop Ochaku. Ochaku does use her gravity quirk to save her, but she sees Bakugo falling. Now then, she was going to do the exact same thing that she did to Deku. Now, she does slap Bakugo, and well, he's just floating there, and she says release. Now, Deku just gets back on the ground and just staring at them all. Before more mutation happens. Mostly they see more eyes on Deku exactly. More different alien eyes exactly. Jet Ray's eyes, Accelerate, forearms, and some other shit. Now, Scourge immediately just crawls to Ochaku. He tells her that, well, thanks to some of the backup DNA I still have in me, that I could turn you into him, but you'll still have your mind. She says okay. Now then, mostly Scourge protects her as well. She just has a hand as well as forearms. She mostly punches Deku on the ground. Now, before Deku get up, she grabs Deku's hand and just Scourge just getting on Deku's hand, and well, he tries to bite Ochaku, but it does not work because well, Scourge is still protecting her. Now, he finally does get on the Nemetrix, and Deku turns back to normal. He is tired out. Mostly he's knocked unconscious. Now then. Immediately All Might goes to Endeavor, says, number 2 of my ass, what? And immediately Endeavor just blows away his hand, just says, I really don't care. Now, he says that what the heck we're gonna do all these Deku exactly. Ochaku says that, well, if we can get Carnage and Ragnarok to agree on something now, and Scourge over there to agree, then we can send these mostly weird Dekus back to their timeline. Now then, they do agree on this. But, well, Endeavor wants to be really cautious with the Deku who laughs, and the Yellow Lantern Deku. They do have chains, and they just chain them up exactly. Mostly surround them with chains so they cannot use their arms or legs. Now, they take them to Recovery Girl. The one who laughs, Deku, mostly can still speak. He says, we got defeated, He wakes up Yellow Lantern Deku. Yellow Lantern Deku just says, great, I got defeated. He says, yeah, you might want to get your host to wake up exactly. Endeavor says host, and saying, yes, in my timeline, well, let me explain. Mostly my backstory, I have to explain more. My backstory is, well, Bakugo and his entire class, school, but that he can't turn me into a Yellow Lantern. So yeah, half of the 50% of the what if Dekus are thanks to that dumbass over there. Or All Might, or you, or some other pro hero. But it's mostly around him. Now then, he tells, well, them that, well, he's just going to kill them all now. Now, Emilio Ochaku says, what the heck's wrong with you exactly? Emilio, the one who laughed Deku, says, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I actually could have killed you in my timeline, but I did not. Because you were actually the one who was nice to me the most. I mean, it is in your nature, though, exactly. I mean, except the all-for-one Deku and some other Dekus, though, where you're dating them and you're a villain stuff. It's a little weird shit. Even Savitar Deku's a little weird. I mean, he is a time remnant, though, and you guys did call him a knockoff hero and monster and stuff. So, yeah. Now, he says, you're trying to wake up that Deku? Now, Ochaku asks the Deku who laughs, how the hell can you see through that mask exactly? He says that, well, don't you want to take off my mask exactly? And she does. I mean, this, well, thing. Now, they see red eyes on him. Mostly, they look like he's been smoking some weed or some devil lettuce, so I won't get demonetized for taking down my videos. Now, she says, what's wrong with your eyes exactly? Saying that, well, let me explain. In my timeline, I killed the Joker, and well, the number 1 hero and the number 2 hero over there, Endeavor and All Might, weren't that glad of me killing the most prince of crime exactly, and well, his toxin got on me, and well, comes to say, I turned into him. I can't stop smiling, but still, it's hilarious. Now, he mostly can still stand, but well, he just hops to the Nemetrix Deku. He does not have his mask exactly, saying it's hard to him to see exactly. It's like that mask you're holding, Ochaku, is mostly made of dark metal. If you wear it, you'll get corrupted. So yeah, mostly the only people that can actually wear it is, well, pure evil people. Like me, Yellow Lantern Deku, mostly him. So yeah, no. He's just mostly nudging this Deku, telling him to get away so he can send him back to his timeline. Because he's sick of this dumbass timeline anyway with these stupid people. Now then, Bakugo says, "You call me stupid again, I'll kill you." And the Deku starts laughing, saying that you can't kill me. He says, "Are you sure?" And he's getting his grenade, and he actually pulls the trigger, but it does nothing. He says, "See?" He's saying, "What the hell is wrong? What? Why the hell?" And he's just stumbling over his words. He says, "Let me explain. You can't kill me on my timeline, because it's technically against Alien X law. Mostly Alien X to protect all Dekus from different what-if universes. So yeah, your explosions can't kill me. That pull the trigger thing could kill me. No, a little bit. But still. Now, he says that, well, you can wake up your friend with your stupid grenade gauntlet anyway. Just hit him or something." He says, wait. He just sees that, well, Deku's Nemetrix is still active with Scourge. Now, Scourge is still awake. Now, he tells Scourge to wake up that Deku array so he can send him back to his timeline. So I won't get in trouble with Alien X's exactly. I already had the trouble with one of them exactly. I had to spend 10 years in prison. Ugh. And he says to Bakugo that you were actually in prison too, Bakugo. He says, for what? Well, technically, it's, 60 for you to fuck up timelines, 20% of mostly the pro heroes, and the other 20% is Ochaku. Wait, why is me saying Ochaku? Well, in some timelines you're actually, a piece of shit. Mostly one timeline you're actually, get hit with opposite ray, and the villain that shot you with it killed himself. So you became evil, you continuously bully me over and over until that Deku snapped and didn't kill you. He actually married you and you guys actually had kids. Well, really weird as shit. And you actually kidnapped him once in that timeline. Really weird. Have to give props to you. You were a great yandere. Now then, she does know what those are and she says I'm sick. And she just says that's disgusting. Now, Scourge, forms a forearm fist on him and just hits Deku in the face. He does wake up with Carnage, and Ragnarok says, what the hell happened? Scourge says that, Green mostly got that remote thing and took me off the Nemetrix. Carnage says, yeah, we were watching that through Deku's brain exactly. It was fucking hilarious what he did to you. And it was actually hilarious what happened to the number 1 hero and the number 2 hero. No, they are chained up too. He says, what the hell, we're chained up? Endeavor says that, we don't trust you 3. Pointing at all of them. So yeah. Yellow Lantern Deku says, you can trust me exactly, saying that I'll show you. He really uses Yellow Lantern Ring to form his hard crunch. Mostly, let me explain. Go watch my Yellow Lantern Deku because that is full explaining of it, but mostly, the Yellow Lantern Ring is so full of fear of Deku's fear, a lot of fear exactly. It formed its own personality, possessing Deku and did all this shit. And it's actually a piece of Parallax in there. Mostly the Yellow Lantern God exactly that lives in the power battery. Now, he says, see. Now, this is my house exactly. Now, he says, I can kill you, but, it's law and stuff. It sucks anyway. I would have killed all of you, but, how do you think you guys survived from that attack, though? How do you think mostly you both survived from all of our attacks? Alien X law. Mostly the Alien X watches over all the timelines, keep them in check. SCP Deku is the worst of all. I mean, technically he gets a slap on the wrist because, he's a fucking kid, and he's like 10 years old, I think. Can't really remember. Now then, he tells mostly the Nemetrix Deku, or whatever Deku you want to call yourself, to get sent back to his timeline so I can torture, mostly, kiss my girlfriend exactly. Wait, girlfriend? And, Bakugo says, you actually have a girlfriend? Says, yes, it's your mother. He starts laughing. Bakugo is going to attack the Deku who laughs, but Endeavor stopped him and says that you're mostly feeding the troll exactly. Now, the Deku who laughs says, yes, you are, Endeavor. You are feeding the trolls. Like I fed the troll to, Todoroki, mostly making fun of his mother, what you did to him, sending her to the hospital, because you had to make a weapon to kill All Might. And now, he's in his face exactly. Saying that, well, can you just send us back to our timeline already so I can kiss my girlfriend already? Now, Carnage just forms around Deku and breaks the chains. He says fine. He forms clockwork and opens a portal to two portals, mostly to their timelines. The Deku laughs and Yellow Lantern Deku just fist bump and say that, well, it was actually a fun time fighting these dumbasses. And he says, yeah, I might be coming back in your timeline someday. He says, sure, maybe when we're adults. And he says, sure, maybe we can conquer all the timelines. They start laughing and going through their portals. And the Yellow Lantern Deku tells Ochaku that, well, she's a piece of shit. Now, Ochaku was going to throw something at her, or throw something at Yellow Lantern Deku, but, well, it hit Deku in the face. Now, he does get up again, and, well, they see a screw on his face. Now, most of you are going to be saying, why the fuck is this happening? Now, Deku had so many brain traumas, exactly, or assaults to the head, exactly, that all those souls are interacting with each other. Most of you will see a lot of things. Now, they do see a gear in his head. Now, Gyro says, great, it's Dr. Stein. And, well, everyone says who? Saying that Dr. Stein is, well, the person that likes, well, take people apart and, well, sew them back together. He's like Dr. Frankenstein's monster. But if he actually wasn't a monster exactly. Now, mostly they see Deku just grabbing his hand and just mostly screwing around the gear exactly. It seems a little creepy to them and stuff, and he just stares at them. Now, mostly Ragnarok says, what the hell are you doing, Deku? And he says, well, Ragnarok, mostly I'm going to check see if any of these people actually have powerful souls exactly. I mean, I'm going to have to kill them, but still, it'll be a great experiment. Now then, Ragnarok just mostly just hits Deku in the head, and it changes again. He gets, which one do I actually want? Shit. He gets Death the Kid. Now, they see the gear's gone, and he has the weird lines of Susanoo. The infinite Tsukuyomi, am I right? Now then. He immediately asks Gyro what's her favorite number. She says it's 5. He immediately tells her it can't be 5 because 8 is symmetrical. 8 is the perfect number ever. Infinity just flip it over though, and perfect though. You can flip on one side and be even and stuff, and Endeavor's just saying that, what the fuck's happening? Death the Kid mostly has OCD. Mostly he can't stand anything that's unperfection. He says I'm a perfectionist. Yep. Well, should I punch him and stuff? A says no. Let me do it. And Ragnarok does. Now then. They get Black Star Deku. And Gyro says, oh, fuck no. And Endeavor asks her what the fuck's wrong. Saying that mostly Black Star's the most annoyingest character mostly in Soul Eater. Mostly imagine Naruto and all his annoying traits from Season 1, or like all the seasons packed into one, all the shady seasons in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Naruto, and every single fucked up anime that's dumb. Roll into one character and play on one character, just play on one guy. With a lot of power. So like the Joker. Saying that close to it, but stupider. Now then, Deku's just saying Yahoo, and everyone's getting fucking aggravated. Until Ragnarok just hits him again, and he gets, pink hair. Immediately, now Gyro says, fuck Krona. And says who? Saying that Krona's mostly the son of or some shit, though. Manga and anime is way fucked up and stuff. Now then. He really sees Ragnarok and says, oh, hey Ragnarok. And he's doing like a weird, depressing thing and stuff. Immediately Bakugo says, what the hell's wrong with him exactly? Ragnarok explains that thanks to all your fucking assaults on Deku's head exactly, playing around with Deku and Deku's trying to stop him, saying that, thanks to all you fucking up his head, or assaulting it, mostly his brain has to regenerate a little bit. Thanks to Carnage is fixing it up as we speak. It's taking a while, and those souls might throw up. Mostly Deku throws up a soul. It is Black Star Deku. Ragnarok sees it and says, oh shit, I need to get that one back. Before he can, Gyro grabs it. She says you're not eating that exactly. Immediately, Ragnarok says, I'm going to eat it, not him. Now, give it back. Because if we can't get that soul back, it has part of Deku in there. So if we can't get that part of him back, then you won't have the full percent of Deku. You don't want to lose your friend, do you? She goes over this, and she says, fine. She gives it back to Ragnarok, and he just immediately just shoves it in Deku's face and trying to tell him to eat it exactly. He does. Now then, Carnage is done fixing up Deku's head. Now, he does get turned to normal. He has the green hair and green eyes. Now then, Gyro says, finally, at least we didn't see Maka. Ugh, she's so fucking aggravating anyway. Now, we'll see, let's see, Maness says that Maka's not that bad. I mean, when the part where, Ragnarok pulled up her skirt exactly, that was hilarious. And what Ragnarok say, oh yeah, I have to actually do something. Now, mostly, Gyro is, standing in front of Deku. Immediately, Ragnarok grabs Deku's hand and flings her skirt up. Fan service. And immediately, Gyro just, Deku's just staring though and stuff, like he's not trying to, but still. And Gyro just punches Deku. Now, Ragnarok says, hey, it was me, you idiot. Wow, assaulting your friend now after we had brain trauma? Wow, that's some fucked up shit, you know that, right? Immediately, Gyro screaming at Ragnarok, saying that you should have not did that, you disgusting pervert. And saying that I'm not a disgusting pervert like him exactly. Nah, mostly pointing at Mineta. Now then. Now. He says that, I think we should be going, Deku. Saying that, technically, mostly you have these two options, Class 1A. You allow us to come back, though, and, you don't force to remove me, mostly my friend Carnage and Scourge, and don't even think about trying to take off the Nematrix, because remember, Scourge can just take himself off there, and we will all be dead, except, mostly me and Carnage, because we live inside his body. Now, do we have a deal? We'll see, All Might's thinking in his head. Now, he says deal, but under one caution. He says what exactly? Saying that you can't eat human souls. Saying that, we already have a tons of souls in storage exactly, but fine. I mean, mostly I can eat human food, but it's a little weird. Now then, mostly, Baku asks him how the fuck's he speaking without any mouth exactly. He says, oh, you want to see? Immediately he makes his head bigger and, teeth show. So yeah. And he turns it back to normal. He says that, did I scare the shit out of you, Kachan? Immediately Bakugo says, stop calling me Kachan, you piece of shit. And he says, fine then, Kachan. Now, at least we didn't get Asura, Deku. Wait, who? Mostly we ate all the Soul Eater cast. Mostly Lord Death, Death the Kid, Maka, Black Star, Tsubaki, Liz and Patty, Death the Kid, Asura, Medusa, and some others. Now then, you're gonna be asking me, oh, you guys want to see our full power exactly. Now then, he just, mostly turns Deku into, clockwork. Now then, he says that, I better fix that wall exactly. So, Carnage is taking control and stuff. Now, they say, what the heck are you doing exactly? Saying that I'm gonna fix that wall I broke exactly. Saying that, I'm part of UA now, so I should help around, right? They gal Deku's way exactly, but Deku's not in control, Carnage is. Now, they're mostly following him, fixing up the wall, using his time abilities. Now he finally does, and he says, that's done. Now, I hope the narrator actually likes this, though. Immediately, one asks who the fuck's the narrator, saying that he's a cosmic being that can do what the fuck he wants when he wants. He made me flip up your skirt exactly, Gyro, and I have to say, you have some stuff under that I actually enjoy. And immediately, Gyro says, do I have to punch you again? And Ragnarok says, no, you don't have to hit me and stuff. I mean, I do like feisty girls exactly, though. I never knew you could actually be that feisty exactly. I thought it was like Mina or Chaku or somebody else. At least not that stupid succubus hero exactly. Wait, what do you mean? Midnight. And immediately, Bakugo just hits his head. He just gets his hand and hits himself. And half the boys in class 1A do, except Ida. Now, Mostly Baka says, well, it's your problem, so should we call his parents and stuff? And Ragnarok says no, because I think, well, before you can finish that sentence, Deku gets turned back in his human form, and they see a, well, hologram. Now, Emily is green. She says to, well, Deku, my little pet exactly, my creation, saying that, well, technically you disobeyed me, and, well, you then came back. Now, I mean, well, how about this? I will save your mother from getting killed if you do one thing only. Now, he tells everyone in class Wayne that they will have to kill 100 people in the city, or his mother dies. Because I can just stop time, walk to her house, get a gun, and shoot her in the head. Now, I already know where she is. You have to kill 100 people tonight. If you do not do that, his mother dies. Now, she just says that, well, or you can just return Deku back to me. Now, Class 1A says we're not returning mostly Deku back to you. She says, fine, you're going to kill one of your villains exactly. I mean, villains are fucked up anyway. So yeah. She says if you can't do this tonight, your friend and his mother dies. And she says, well, bye, my pet. And the hologram goes away. Now, I think we're going to end it off here. This has been the Shadowmaster, and goodbye.